What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. In today's episode, I'm gonna show you guys the top 5 most useful marches in Call of Dragons. These marches are guaranteed to give you good value. If you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out, like the video, share it with your friends, leave some comments down below. The rankings are not gonna be in order because each march serves a different purpose. Without wasting more time, let's get the video started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the first most valuable march that we are gonna check out is going to be none other than Madeline and Garwood. This is hands down the best tank in the game. Call of Dragons has a reset system. Every season you are gonna need a tank. Madeline and Garwood are gonna help you out. You can use Madeline and Garwood to fight in Behemoths, especially if you're acting as the tank. You can use Madeline and Garwood in the Dragon Trail to help you go as far as possible. You can use Madeline and Garwood in the open field. This is the best tank in the whole game. When we take a look at Madeline, she has so many good talents. She has infantry, she has PvP, and she has tank. This means that you can go to the talent tree and have a bunch of different talent trees to pick from. You can pick a bunch of different talents to help you out in different situations. If you were to bring one single tank to help you out, it's gonna be Madeline and Garwood. Garwood, on the other hand, has good healing. If you have this hero at a good level, congratulations. Your tank is gonna be super strong. Like I said before in the introduction, you should ignore the rankings that I'm using. Each march serves a specific purpose. They are just numbering system. In position number 2, the second most valuable march in the game is gonna be Lilia and Walder. If you were to bring a single march for doing damage in the open field, this would be it. Let's go to the hero section and see what these commanders are capable of. Lilia, as we know, can do damage to 2 targets. When you awaken Lilia, she can do damage to up to 3 targets. On top of that, Lilia has 50% chance to scorch enemy, meaning they will take 200 damage factor every second for 5 seconds. This is one hell of a crazy skill. The game developers had to nerf this skill because it was 100% chance. It was just too much. When we go to the talent tree, we can amplify Lilia's area of effect damage. If you look at this skill over here, you can add another target to the rage skill. Now Lilia will do damage to 4 targets instead of 3. When we come over here, insult to injury. When your legion is only composed of magic units, they deal 2% more damage through continuous damage effect. Guess what? Lilia can scorch enemies, letting them take 200 damage factor every second for 5 seconds. You can amplify that talent with this talent over here. Here is another very good skill. When the target legion's unit count is less than 50%, your legion deals 3% more hero skill damage. At level 5, I think this thing can go all the way up to 15%, making Lilia very dangerous in the open field. This one here is another good skill to pick up as well. When casting rage skill, your legion's deputy deals 15% more damage the next time they cast the rage skill. So you have Lilia primary, and then you have Walder secondary. Walder can do damage to multiple targets as well. He can do damage to 4 targets. This is crazy. On top of that, he can reduce their march speed by 20% for 2 seconds. What more do you need? If you were to bring a single march for the open field, this would be it. Lilia and Walder are the champions of the open field. If you want to clean your enemy, sweep them like a broom, this is the march for you. The third most valuable march that we're gonna check out is gonna be Guanwin and Nico. This is hands down the best march for destroying Behemoth. Behemoth can give you very good rewards, especially if you rank in the top 6. Nico and Guanwin are the best at doing damage. The archer units, as we know, have the highest attack damage in Call of Dragons. Nico and Guanwin just takes that to the next level. This march does not have a very good defense, but guess what? When you fight Behemoth, you don't really need a lot of defense, especially if you guys are going to be using a tank, making this march the best of the best. If you equip your unit with this Shadow Games level 5, congratulations, you are gonna do some crazy damage. Nico has a crazy rage skill. Guanwin has a very good rage skill. What makes her so deadly is her awakened skill. She can poison the enemy, letting them take 100 damage factor every 3 seconds. This is just crazy. And there you go, guys. If you wanna kill Behemoth, this is the march to take. Guanwin and Nico, best of the best at destroying Behemoth in the lair. Most valuable march number 4 in the game is gonna be Emris and Mr. Bakshi. Again, guys, this is just a numbering system, not a proper ranking. Emris and Bakshi can give you very good value in Call of Dragons. When we go to the hero section, we're gonna see what these commanders are capable of. Emris is excellent at doing a bunch of different things, mainly because he has cavalry, PvP, and mobility talent tree. Now I use Emris primary to chase people around, and I have gone mostly into the mobility talent tree just to give him that speed for chasing everybody. I always come all the way up to here and get this one to level 5, plus 20% additional speed. Now Emris is gonna be excellent at picking runes, chasing people around, and just doing a bunch of different awesome stuff. Now if you're going for damage, you can switch it and put Bakshi primary, Emris secondary. Now with Bakshi, you are gonna go mostly on attack. Focus on building Bakshi on attack. If you are looking for speed, you put Emris primary, Bakshi secondary. If you want to go damage, you put Bakshi primary, Emris secondary. This is one of the best marches in the game for complete fast movement. Most valuable march number 5 in our ranking system today is gonna be Madeline and Nika. Madeline makes it on the list again. Madeline is hands down one of the best heroes for pairing up with almost all the physical heroes in the game. This march is excellent for the counter attack that they can do. Madeline has a 15% counter attack damage. Nika has a 20% counter attack damage. When you combine those two together, you have a total of 35% counter attack damage. If you go to the Madeline talent tree for the PvP, you can pick up another 15% counter attack damage, and that is just going to be too much for the enemies. You can also pick another counter attack from here. This is just gonna make Madeline excellent. When you are fighting in the open field and there are many people targeting you, this is the march that you send out. Madeline alone can be used with pretty much any physical hero in the game. And when you pair Madeline and Nika, you have the best counter-attacking team in the whole game. Another thing with this march is that you can use it to rally your enemies as well. A very good march for rallying cities. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, those are the top 5 most valuable marches in the game. Now let's check out some of the marches that should have also made the list. These marches are also okay. Let's check them out. One of the most valuable marches for rallying cities is gonna be Orcs and Nico. If you see someone coming towards your city with this march, you should immediately teleport away or pop a shield. If you don't, you are gonna pay the price. Archers can do some crazy attack damage in the game, and as of right now, Call of Dragons does not have an excellent garrison. If you see someone coming at you with this march, it is time for you to run for your life. Aethias and Craig is another valuable march in Call of Dragons. If you want to fly over terrain and get to different places, this is the march to use. Unfortunately, one of them is physical and the other one is magical, making them weak when fighting enemies. But if you're doing a bunch of different stuff, this is a very valuable march in the game. And last but not least, one of the best gathering pairs in the game is gonna be Kela and Indies. When you combine these two together, you will get a lot of resources, especially when you send them to the Alliance resource nodes. Indies can give you up to 20% gathering speed bonus and wood gathering speed bonus of 10%. You combine that with Kela, you have some good stuff. This is the march that you send to Alliance resource nodes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are the 5 most valuable marches in the game. Let me know down below which marches you would add. By the way, this is just season 1. In the near future, they might add awesome heroes in the game, and this could be different. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still new, make sure you subscribe for more content. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out. Like the video, share it with your friends. Leave some comments down below. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.